What is up, Corporate Misfits? Welcome to the Corporate Misfit podcast. I am so excited to share with you some marketing strategies to help you take your business to the next level. Even if you're just getting started and you are looking to eventually launch your business, these marketing tips will help you. Now, I'm going to share about my favorite platform, which is Pinterest. It has helped me to grow my business as well as it has helped so many other entrepreneurs to take things to the next level, such as grow their email list, be able to connect more with their ideal customers, and generate more revenue. So today's podcast, I'm going to share with you the best 2020 Pinterest marketing strategies that work like crazy. Also, check out how to 10x your email list and double your revenue using Pinterest. It's a brand new workshop for entrepreneurs to help gain traffic and visibility to their business. I'll leave the link in the show notes. Now, if you have not subscribed to the Corporate Misfit podcast, go ahead and do so wherever it is that you may listen to this podcast. Also, leave a review and let us know how we can help you to start your business and even take it to another level.
You're listening to the Corporate Misfit podcast with Brittany Darrington, where female entrepreneurs can get powerful tips and advice on how to start, launch, and grow their business.
Ladies, let's talk all about Pinterest. I want to share with you some marketing strategies for 2020 so that you can get that visibility and grow your business this year. Now, if you have not used Pinterest for your business, I so recommend that you do. So Pinterest will help you to be able to generate leads 24/7. It will also help you to be able to gain floods of traffic to your website, your products, your services, and my favorite, it will allow you to sell to your ideal clients. Now, here are some facts about Pinterest. There are over 250 million active users every single month, and there's also over 1 billion searches. So this is not your average social media platform. This is an actual search engine. I want you to think of Pinterest like Google. So if you are looking to level up your marketing game this year, I totally recommend, if you are not already, jump on Pinterest. And if you have Pinterest in your business, but you're not really using it or you're not really active, I recommend that you make 2020 the year and see what results come for you and your business. So let's talk about some of those strategies for 2020 on Pinterest. So one of the big strategies that I'm seeing in 2020 is video pins. So I don't have to tell you how popular videos are, from YouTube videos to Instagram to TikTok to Facebook Live, you name it. Everyone is starting to show up within their business using videos. So if you are not currently using videos in your business, I recommend that you make 2020 the time to do so. You can start off by filming some how-to videos or just creating videos that have moving text on them. And you can use apps such as InShot or even Canva to help you accomplish these goals. So before you start, there are a few things I want to help you keep in mind before you start creating videos for Pinterest. Know that this is different from Instagram and Facebook. So your goal is not necessarily to have people stay until the very end to learn about a specific topic. Your goal is to have your customer click on that video and go to your website, your blog, your product, or your service. So don't make your videos too long, like an IGTV video or like a Facebook Live video, because your ultimate goal is to get people off of the Pinterest platform and go to your actual site or your product or service or wherever it is that you are looking to take them. So make sure you keep that in mind and get clear on what your goals are for your videos and how you want to be able to turn those customers who are watching your videos into actual customers that are buying your products and services. For your videos, you want to make sure that the length is either 4 seconds to 15 minutes. And also for the size of your video, you want to make sure that it's under 2 gigabytes. Now let's talk about Pinterest visual search. Pinterest is very smart and it uses so many different things to figure out what your pin is about, from keywords to visual search to hashtags and so much more. That's why your actual photo that you use is so important. So if you have an image of someone with makeup, but you add keywords about dancing, then Pinterest is so smart, it will catch that your photo is not about dancing and that it's about makeup. And then it will be confused as to where to properly place your pin. And then you won't get as much traction and activity as you want. That is why it is so important for every part of your pin to match up to your post and what it's about. So if you want to promote dancing, then you want to make sure that you have an image of someone dancing. Or if you want to promote makeup, you want to make sure that you have images that ultimately relate to makeup. And make sure that you use keywords and hashtags that relate to the information you are looking to share. Yes, that might sound very obvious, but I will tell you, I see this happen a lot on Pinterest. So many people will put different types of images hoping that it will relate, but ultimately they don't get the traction that they want on this platform because Pinterest catches it and they don't know where to put things. You might even be tempted to use this really cool photo that you found that's not relevant to your post, and you want to use it just because it looks cool, but don't do it, because if it does not relate, Pinterest will catch that, and ultimately you won't get that traffic and that visibility that you are looking for. Now, the next strategy is using hashtags. Hashtags are a very important part of your Pinterest marketing for 2020. Now, Pinterest will allow you to be able to be found through hashtags. It just got to make sure that you use them properly so that you can connect more with your ideal customers. So I recommend, if you're looking to really step up your Pinterest game, use 2 to 5 relevant hashtags. Now, again, this is not like other platforms. Do not get on the platform trying to use 25 or 30 different hashtags, hoping to beat the algorithm and get in front of your ideal clients. It will seem spammy, and ultimately you don't want to end up in Pinterest jail. So make sure that you are not just putting a ton of hashtags in. So instead of using hashtags that are very generic, such as business or entrepreneur or woman, you can say something along the lines, and I'm just using my business as an example, women in business or women starting an online business. Be very specific, because this will help you to be able to connect more with your ideal customers faster, and also you will be seen whenever someone types this into the search bar. Now, let's talk all about keywords. Keywords are so important on Pinterest. So many of us know by now that if you want to be seen and you want your pins to be found, you have to use keywords. But it's really important that you don't do something called keyword stuffing. That is when you are using a bunch of keywords in order to get your pin or your content seen. So it's really important that you don't do keyword stuffing, because Pinterest doesn't like that, and you don't want to go into Pinterest jail. So what you can do in order to use your keywords the right way is, when you are writing your pin description, find a few keywords that best describe your pin and write 1 to 2 sentences around that. Remember, you're writing your pin description for users, not Pinterest. So I want you to think of writing your pin description as if you were texting a friend or telling them about your post or something short. You would not go and put a whole bunch of keywords in your text message. So don't do that when it comes to creating your pin descriptions. So keep it short, keep it sweet, and make sure that your keywords relate to your pins. So if you're struggling with your pin descriptions and you don't know how to start, try by asking a question in the Pinterest search bar. It will show a ton of keywords that you can start using in your pin descriptions based off of what people are actually searching. So if you're struggling to try to figure out what keywords work best, go ahead and go to the search bar of Pinterest and type in something about your business or something that you think would relate to your business, and pay attention to the keywords that are going to be listed underneath that search, and start using those keywords in your descriptions. It's very important that you check that out if you're not familiar, so that you can be able to be seen and be able to get out there. Now, here are some other things to do for Pinterest. And I know this is something that most of you already know if you're using Pinterest in business, but it is a really great reminder, is to make sure that you create multiple pins for your post. So just because you have one blog doesn't mean that you want to go and only create one Pinterest post. You want to mix it up. And this allows you to consistently be seen in the Pinterest feed when you have multiple posts and pictures for your specific blog or your product or your service or to your website. It allows you to stay on top of the Pinterest feeds. So usually for every post or for every product or service that I'm going to talk about, promote, or share on Pinterest, I usually create anywhere from 5 to 10 different images for that post. So make sure that you keep up to date, keep it fresh so that you are able to be seen and get that traffic and visibility that you want. Now, here are just some additional tips. If you have already started using Pinterest for your business and maybe you're active, but you're not seeing the visibility that you want and you're not gaining that traffic, try cleaning up your Pinterest boards. If you find that your Pinterest boards are all over the place, for example, you have a ton of hair products and makeup tutorials, but your business is truly all about cleaning up and keeping your house clean, then you want to make some changes to your Pinterest board. Go through your Pinterest board and hide the things that don't relate to your business. Go ahead and put them into a secret board and don't worry about, hey, what if people can't find it or I shared it with others? Like, just put it into a secret board and keep it hidden and keep it for yourself, because remember, your reasoning for being on Pinterest with your business is to get traffic and to create visibility and not to necessarily entertain people with all of this other stuff that does not relate to your business. So remember that if you need to go and do a cleanup, go ahead and do so that you can get the most out of your Pinterest marketing strategy for 2020. Now, let's talk about optimizing your pins for mobile, because it's really important that you are creating pins that are going to be mobile friendly, because most of Pinterest users are on mobile apps. So 33% of people using Pinterest are using an iPhone, 5% are using an iPad, 33% are using an Android, 23% are using mobile web, and 27% are using web. This information is so important because that means most people are not jumping on their desktop to get onto Pinterest. They are going to their phones. And so you want to make sure that you are actually creating pins that stand out and are able to be seen on the mobile app. So you need to make sure that your font size is big enough to be seen and that it's important so that people can, catch it and know that it stands out and go and actually check it out. If you use Canva to make your Pinterest graphics, you can download their app and check out how your graphics look on your phone while you're editing it. Now, you might be saying, okay, Brittany, this is a ton of Pinterest information and I don't even know where to start. Well, luckily for you, I have a free masterclass, how to 10x your email list and double your revenue using Pinterest. It's a brand new workshop to help entrepreneurs gain traffic and visibility. So if you are looking to level up your Pinterest game and you want more of a breakdown of how to use Pinterest for your business, you should definitely check it out. The link will be in the show notes. Now, let's go over some general Pinterest marketing tips, because I want to make sure that this is your best year on Pinterest, that you are seen, you get traffic, and you are generating sales in your business. The first thing that you want to make sure that you are doing on Pinterest, if you have not already, is to make sure that you are creating the right size pins. So you want to make sure that your pins are either 600 by 900 or any 2:3 ratio. This will help you to stand out and be seen, and also make sure that your pins are mobile friendly. You also want to use scheduling tools to help you save time and also get better results. Now, there are platforms such as Tailwind, which I'll make sure to leave that link in the show notes, that you can use to join tribes and really grow your business by sharing your information with like-minded business owners and Pinterest users to help promote your business. So you definitely want to use these different platforms that can really take your business to an entire new level. Also, pay attention to your Pinterest and your Google Analytics to see which type of pins perform best so that you can make more of them and keep doing what works and eliminate the things that aren't working best in your Pinterest strategy. Okay, so there you have it. There are my best marketing strategy tips for 2020. I hope that you make this the best year in your marketing and also generate those sales that you are looking to generate so that you can achieve your business revenue goals this year. Now, if you have not subscribed to the Corporate Misfit podcast, go ahead and do so. Also, leave a review. Let me know what you think of the podcast and how I can help you to grow your business. Also, join me on Insta. Come over and say hi at I am Brittany Darrington. I would love to connect with you and learn more about your business and how I could be of help. All right, until next time.
If you've enjoyed today's episode of the Corporate Misfit podcast, we invite you to check out the Corporate Misfit Club. The Corporate Misfit Club is the essential resource for female entrepreneurs who are looking to start or grow a business they actually love. Whether you are a seasoned entrepreneur in your startup phase or simply thinking about taking the leap into entrepreneurship, we've got your back, girl. With our extensive course library, monthly training, exclusive members-only discount perks, and unlimited tools. We also have a supportive community of women where our members share stories, experiences, their wins, and business tips. The Corporate Misfit Club is the perfect place to be to start, launch, or grow a business. So check it out at corporatemisfitclub.com.